World Safety Day, celebrated on June 7, aims to draw attention and inspire action to help prevent, detect, and manage foodborne risks, contributing to food security, human health, economic prosperity, agriculture, market access, tourism, and sustainable development.
Food safety and food hygiene are important as they ensure that the food you handle and produce is safe for consumption. If food safety and hygiene are not maintained, consumers could become seriously ill with food poisoning and foodborne illnesses.
The first rule is wash hands between steps. The second rule is sanitize work surface. The third rule is use separate cutting boards for raw meats and vegetables. The fourth rule is cook foods to safe temperature. The fifth and the final rule is keep hot foods and cold foods cold.
Changes in the environment which is leading to food contamination. Changes in the food production and supply including more imported foods. Changes in consumers' preference and habits. Better detection of multi-state outbreaks. New and emerging bacteria, toxins and antibiotic resistance.
The first thing is keep the food clean. The second one is keep the food raw and cook food separately. The third one is cook the food thoroughly. The fourth one is keep the food at safe temperature. And the last one is use safe water and fresh material to cook food.
First is that to cook food properly at least 75 degrees Celsius or hotter. Second is to use a thermometer to check the temperature of cooked food. Next one is that if you use a microwave, check the food is cooked evenly throughout. Fourth one is that if you cook a food made from eggs thoroughly. Next one of that to cool and store cooked food as soon as possible. Last one is to reheat food until steaming hot.
Temperature control for TCS. Small amount of bacteria and diseases are not a problem, but too much can cause foodborne illness. TCS could have the nutrients and the most bacteria they are need to grow. After few hours, the TCS could have enough bacteria count that they will become dangerous to eat.
Of all the microorganisms, bacteria are the greatest threat to the food safety. Bacteria are the single-celled living organisms that can grow quickly at the favorable temperatures.
Just think about it, be smart about it. Look into your fridge, examine, remove the rotting. Go ahead, get ready. Anyone can do it, sing, show the world we got that power. Power, baby. We can make our food get cleaner. Show the world what we can do, prove to them we are driven. Healthy eating's goal, this is the food safety awareness. Yeah, yeah. Food safety awareness. Yeah, yeah. Let's spread it together. I bet you feel better when consuming clean food. When you finally let go and you slay those germs, cause you've joined the movement, sing cause you're confident, babe. You were easy to persuade. We knew that you could do it, making food cleaner. Show the world we've got that power. Power, babe. To make what we eat safer. Show the world what we can do. Prove to them you got the moves. You should join us too, cause it's the food safety awareness. Yeah, yeah. Food safety awareness. Yeah, yeah. And we can do this together. I bet you feel better when consuming clean food. Oh, It's a food safety awareness. Yeah, yeah. Food safety awareness. Yeah, yeah. Don't you know that we can do this together? I bet you feel better when consuming clean food. Food safety awareness. Food safety awareness. Hey.
Hello friends, I'm Neha of class 10A2. Today is June 7, World Food Safety Day. The World Food Safety Day is celebrated on every year June 7 to draw the global attention to the health consequences to contaminate food and water. In the absence of food safety may harm the health of consumer. Today I'm here to present a small drawing on topic food safety.
A very warm good morning to one and all. Respected principal, teachers and my dear friends. Myself Priya Jan of 10th standard. Today is World Food Safety Day. Here are some students of the 10th standard to speak about the importance of Food Safety Day, theme, history, food safety in this COVID time, precautions and the challenges. The World Food Safety Day is celebrated every year on June 7 to draw global attention and inspire action to help prevent, detect and manage foodborne risk, contributing to food safety, human health, economic prosperity and sustainable development. The theme of the World Food Safety Day 2021 is that Save Food Today for a Healthy Tomorrow. It is important to recognize the need for healthy food production and consumption and also the consequences of the contamination of food and water. The way in which the food is stored, consumed, produced affects the safety of our food. Through this World Food Safety Day, WHO pursues its efforts to mainstream food safety in the public agenda and to reduce the burden of the foodborne diseases globally.
Good morning to one and all. I'm Nandita Krishna of 10th. Today I'm presented here to deliver a speech on the topic food safety. As you all know that the food is the major component that determines human health. Priorities also includes the organization of the rational balanced diet, prevention of diseases that are associated with the deficiency of the protein and the other essential components of the healthy nutrition. One should possess the necessary information about the food nutrition that are associated with the unsafe food are large. It is estimated that the foodborne diseases can cause death of 2 million people each year, including many children from the developing countries. Nutrition are the most important factor that determines the health of the population. The needs of the high quality of food is one of the major issues in these days. That's why it is necessary to follow some certain rules for the safety food. In separate, cook, chill and use the safe drinking water.
Hi friends, I'm Shivani of 10th standard. I'm here to say some quotes and the history of Food Safety Day. Quotes: let your food be your medicine, medicine be your food. Safety involves everybody in the food chain. That enters the mind must be closely to the food that enters our body. History of Food Safety Day. In early 90s, the foodborne diseases, example, tuberculosis, typhoid, fever, etc. The highest incidence and prevalence with the highest mortality rates in all over the world. Therefore, in the 19th and 20th centuries, safety and sanitation legislation were more abundantly adopted.
I am Abhina Suresh. Food safety during the time of COVID-19. While the COVID-19 has not been transmitted by the food, but this pandemic has sharpened the focus on food safety related issues such as hygiene, antimicrobial resistance, climatic change, food fraud, and the potential benefit of food safety. It has also identified the weaknesses of food production and the control system. For the immediate future, minimize the disruption of food supply chain remain one of the highest priorities of the government and consumers can reliable to it. The risk-based approach to the food safety is that and the meeting to the requirement of the food safety will help the global supply open. Concerted effort on food safety will help the countries to mitigate socio-economic impact for the pandemic and boost their resilience over a long time by accelerating food and agricultural trade, which will prevent the next pandemic.
Friends, myself Anamika of 10th standard. I am here to say a few words about food safety. There are different ways of challenges for food safety. There are better detection of multi-state outbreaks, changes in consumer preference and habits, new and emerging bacteria, toxins, antibiotics, resistance, etc. In India, the food problems are normally occurred of two aspects, that is shortfall in internal production and high prices of food grains. These two aspects are interrelated by the internal storage of production combined with the increased demand of food, which leads to the rise in price of food grains.
I am Nafiha Naufal in 10th grade. Today I am saying about precautions of food. First, keep thermometer in your refrigerator. The temperature should reach 41 degree or below. Second one, thawed food can be usually eaten if still in refrigerator. Third one, egg and other food can be stored in 11 degree Fahrenheit or slightly below. They do not eat the food they have spoiled. Fourth one, always wash your hands with soap and water. Hands should be washed before preparing food or eating food. Then using the toilets, playing with pets, handling garbage, etc. Fifth one, who is sick or injured with sneezing or cough in food cleanup activity.
Hi friends, I am Rihanna Sleiman of class 10. Today I am here to concluding my words about food safety. Access to sufficient amount of safe and nutritious food is sustaining life and promoting good health. Food safety, security and nutrition are closely linked. Unsafe food can create vicious cycle of disease and malnutrition. In addition to contributing food, nutrition security and safe food supply, also support national economics, trade, tourism and stimulating sustainable development. The globalization of food trade, growing population of world, climate change and rapidly changing food system have an impact on the safety of food. We must recognize this opportunity to build back better. We need to develop this long-term of sustainable strategy to address the challenging facing the health, agriculture and food sectors. We must rethink the future of our environment and tackle climatic change and environment degradation with ambition and urgency. Then we can protect the healthy livelihoods, food security and nutrition of all people. Food safety is a global concern, especially during this COVID crisis, becomes of major importance in terms of healthy lifestyles, which should not be taken highly and strictly followed, which is essential providing safe food, also maintaining the well-being of people. Be safe, stay healthy.
Happy World Food Safety Day.
Hello all, a warm welcome to my video. First of all, myself, I am Almas, studying in 10th standard in Christu Jyothi Senior Secondary English Medium School. Today is June 7. Do you know the specialty of June 7? Yes, we remember June 7 as World Food Safety Day. Do you know how I am going to remember June 7 as World Food Safety Day? We know that many people are struggling from hunger and poverty. They did not get enough food, nutritious and protein food to enrich their children. So, I decided to help them by sharing my lunch on this day with those who are living in my surrounding suffering from hunger and poverty. First of all, I am thanking to God because I can eat 3 meals in a day without any problem. So I am thanking to God, and I am also thanking for my parents, those who are supporting my idea. So let's end the talk video.
The World Food Safety Day is celebrated every year on June 7 to draw global attention to the health consequences of contaminated food and water. Sharing food with another human being is an intimate act that should not be indulged in lightly.